Hi everybody, Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com coming at you with another Impeccable baseball mixer featuring a box of 2024 Impeccable and a box of 2025 Impeccable. This is Pick Your Team number 3. Pick Your Team 4 is our last Impeccable mixer. Why? Because we're down to our last boxes, right? So one of these boxes, right, we're gonna do for this break, Pick Your Team 3, and the 2 remaining boxes will be left over for the final Pick Your Team, which is already on the site right now if you want to go check that out. So big thanks to this group here in Pick Your Team 3. Terry, double last spot mojo, Reds, Royals, good luck. All right, now let's select our boxes. Remember, these came from the same case, right? So I marked those with those squiggly marks. 1, 2, 3 for the top box, and then 4, 5, 6 for the bottom box. That's 1. So we'll do the top box right here, and this one we'll save for Pick Your Team 4. We'll do the same drill with these boxes. I think these were from 2 different cases. I think they were loose boxes. They might have been mixed up at some point. But anyway, 1, 2, 3 for the top box, 4, 5, 6 for the bottom box, and it's 6 bottom box right there. So we'll save this for number 4. Again, Pick Your Team 4 loaded up right now. Quick little 1 box break. And of course, if you bought an even number of teams, you got a shot at break credit as well. $500 of break credit. All right, we got, that might be the Jumbo Relic. These are base cards right here. All right, Randy Johnson, 42 out of 60. Seattle edition, gonna go to Tristan. Jacob Wilson, 15 out of 99. That'll be for the A's, Tristan and the A's. And there's Colt Keith, 59 out of 60. That'll be for Stephen K and the Tigers. All right, so these should be your 2024 Impeccable Baseball hits. Good luck, everybody. Here is Barry Larkin. A 2 out of 35. Piece of the lumber, beautiful auto. The Hall of Famer going to Terry and the Reds. Last spot mojo. 70% of the time, last spot mojo hits all the time. Then we've got Jacob Wilson. Watercolor ink. 9 out of 49. I don't know, back in 2024, he might not have meant much, Tristan with the A's, but if it weren't for some injuries, he'd good chance of winning Rookie of the Year this year, 2025. All right, a few more to go here. Here's Trey Morgan, piece of the lumber and the auto, 4 out of 99. That is for Daniel and the Rays. Couple more here. Here's Adiel Amador. 3-color patch and auto, 69 out of 99 for the Rockies. Daniel with the Rocks. All right, last one of 2024. It's Tyler Black. 27 out of 99. Nice patch, nice auto. Brew Crew. Oliver with the Brewers. All right, and then what do we have here? Ooh, is that a piece of the hat? No, piece of the glove. Fielding gloves. 6 out of 6. Brandon Maea. That is nice. The big Wilson W. Wilson! 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 That's going to go to Daniel and the Mets. You know what? This might be a little too snug for a 180 top loader. We're going to switch this over to a slider box. No, Brandon Maea is a Yankee, right? Tristan has the Yankee. Sorry, Daniel. False alarm. Yes, a Yankee. Sorry, Brando, not Brandon. I think I keep adding an N to the end of his name. Maybe at some point he did have an N at the end of his name.
It's also interesting, like you look at, this is the difference across the league. Atlanta has a great coaching staff, but you look at the touches and yards.
But he's going no end, Brando. I think on his minor league baseball page, it's also Brando, no end. There you go, Tristan with the Yankees. All right, so that's 2024. Now we advance to the present. To 2025. In 2025, they opted to go with the slider box. All right, final box, good luck. We'll do the stainless stars plate first. It's Bobby Wood Jr. 8 out of 10. I like the low number on that. Terry with the Royals. All right, is the bottom a base card? No, it's an auto. All right. Malcolm Moore. 1 out of 60. That's going to be for Daniel and the Rangers. Here is Brandon Sproat, 3 out of 99. Made his major league debut this year. Daniel and the Mets. Here is Carson Benj, 10 out of 35. Maybe next year for him. That'll be for the Mets as well. And we got a redemption, and the rest should be hits. The redemption is indelible ink, Felnine Celestin. I believe is a Mariner. He is. He's Seattle Mariner. And he is, I think, a top 10 prospect for the number 9 prospect for the Mariners. He's only 20 years old. He's in high A. I don't think they even expect him up until like what, 2028 according to MLB.com. All right, Seattle, that is going to be for Tristan. One for the future. All right, and the rest look like live hits. Good luck. Here is Caleb Lomavita. 97 out of 99. Stephen K, Nationals. And Bryce Eldridge, 17 out of 99, 2-color patch and autograph. That'll be for Daniel and the Giants. He made his debut this season. Big kid. Couple more to go. Here is Junior Caminero. 5 out of 25. Nice patch, nice autograph. Daniel with the Tampa Bay Rays. He had an incredible season last year. Maybe he lost a little bit because he plays for the Rays, but if you play fantasy baseball, definitely helped you out. All right, and the final one is Cal Ripken Jr., 24 out of 25. Impeccable lumber signatures. And that'll be for Daniel Smith and the Baltimore Orioles. Congrats, Daniel. Nice one there. Nice finish for you. All right. Now, there's one other hit in here, and that's the $500 of break credit. So that's a nice hit. So let's flip back to the list. We've got everybody's names right here. Let's alphabetize by your first names. So DY has an entry, 2 teams, that's 1 entry. Daniel Smith bought 14 teams, that's 7 entries. So whatever number of teams you get, half that amount becomes entries. So 14 teams, that means 7 entries. Diego got 2, that's an entry. Oliver got 2, that's an entry. Stephen K got 4, that's 2 entries. Terry got 2, that's an entry. And Tristan got 4, that's 2 entries. It looks like a max 15 entries. Yeah, everyone bought an even number of teams. Good work. All right, so I want to make sure I got everybody. Got DY spot. Daniel's 7 spots for his 14 teams. Diego with 1, Oliver with 1, Stephen K with 2, Terry with 1, and Tristan with 4 teams. That's 2. All right, good luck. New dice, new list. Winner take all. Name on top gets it after 9. 6 and a 3, 9 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9th and final time. After 9, it's Oliver. Congrats, Oliver. After 9 times, $500 of break credit going your way. Now, listen, usually I don't like to tell people what to do with their break credit, but we do have some flawless football on jaspyscasebreaks.com that could use a little help. All right. Congrats, Oliver. Thanks, everybody, for watching, for breaking, for joining me. I'm Joe. I'll see you next time for the next Baseball Mixer. Bye.